Are the Blue Jays really working on a trade to see Bo Bichette go to the Atlanta Braves for Ronald Acuña Jr.? No, no, they're not. Look, I love trade speculation as much as the next guy, but this deal is just crazy for so many reasons here. So, as we enter the November season for Major League Baseball, it's a good thing to just keep in mind there's going to be a lot of rampant speculation out there. Uh, Baseless claims. Look, I know Jim from Ballcap Sports. He's a friend of the show. I don't know where he's getting this. He says he has a source. It's an unnamed source. This from the same guy that gave me the Matt Olson to Atlanta deal. Look, I'm going to give Jim the benefit of the doubt here. I don't know who his source is. I don't like the idea of being in the business of having sources. That's why we don't do that sort of stuff here. But this one obviously touches on the Blue Jays, so we had to address it. Again, I'm going to give Jim the benefit of the doubt here, but we got to push back on this for a few reasons here. First and foremost, maybe he has a source that did give him the Matt Olson deal to Atlanta a week before. But you know what? Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So if you have a source or a guy that wants to pretend to be a source, wants to leak information, here's what they do, right? They go out, they find a bunch of different Twitter accounts, YouTubers, podcasters, what have you. They leak a bunch of speculation. Shohei Ohtani to the Yankees, Carlos Correa to the Orioles, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. going to the LA Angels. All these sorts of trades, they pretend that they're a legit insider. One of them they just by chance happen to hit on, and then all of a sudden this sort of thing happens where it's they have a pretend credibility. And again, to Jim with Ballcap Sports there, great guy, great channel. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here that he does believe his source is legit. I'm questioning the validity of the source itself. This Acuna trade does not make sense for so many reasons. He's on a very team-friendly contract. This is an 8-year, $100 million contract that he signed very young. This is the business of Atlanta. Let's give these guys early contracts, long-term, that turn out to be team-friendly. We've seen it on numerous occasions. Ozzy Albies got one too. That's not what Bo Bichette is. The Atlanta Braves here have 6 years left, including 2 club options for Ronald Acuña Jr. Bo Bichette, 3 more years of arbitration, and then he's a free agent. Bo Bichette is not going to re-sign with the Atlanta Braves for anything close to what they're getting Ronald Acuña Jr. for. Bo Bichette is going to want big money or he's gone. And that's going to be the case for the Jays as well. So it makes sense why the Jays might want to move him. Atlanta's not the team. They are not a team unless they feel like 3 years of Bo Bichette at shortstop to replace Dansby Swanson is the answer. I guess it's still a stretch for me. Another thing here doesn't make sense. The Blue Jays are looking to trade an outfielder. We do know that after Shai Davidi's reporting yesterday. Ronald Acuña Jr., outfielder, not a center fielder. We're talking about moving a corner outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Teoscar Hernandez, which is what Acuña Jr. would be as a corner outfielder. But part of the reason we want to move a corner outfielder, as we've said before, is to get George Springer out of center field, get him to a lighter load position in one of the corner outfields. I don't see Ronald Acuña Jr. playing center field for the Blue Jays. This is a guy who himself has had some history troubles. Remember, missed all the time, half of last season, and then some more time this year. After I think he was hit by a pitch and fractured an elbow. So it's not a good fit with the Blue Jays to go get Ronald Acuña Jr. It just, for so many reasons, doesn't make sense to me. And this is just a good reminder as we enter this time of the year that it is fun to speculate. But if you are a Braves fan and you have an Acuña Jr. jersey, cool your jets, calm down. He's probably not going anywhere, but also if he does go somewhere, eh, that's it's going to be a wild off season for so many reasons. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and get that off my chest because I'm just watching Twitter explode and it's driving me nuts here. People going crazy at Jim. Uh, like it's all speculation. This is the fun time of year. We're all having fun with it, so keep your hatred to yourself. Keep your anger and your frustration in check and just enjoy the ride. It's going to be a fun off season. Things are just ramping up. We're going to go into a dark period here through December, but there's going to be a few moves and then some more action probably in January. So get used to it. This is going to be the nature of the game for the foreseeable future. And we'll catch you on the next one. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on Ronald Acuña Jr., and we'll talk to you later. Cheers.